everyone and welcome to my new video. Comparing ourselves to others can be helpful, and why I think so I will explain in this video. Since my childhood, I was comparing myself to others, first to my classmates, then to my friends and colleagues. However, all of us have heard that comparing ourselves to others is not the best idea and not the best thing to do. Basically, because when we are comparing ourselves to others and this comparison is not in our favor, we get upset and disappointed. But then, why we are still comparing ourselves to others? Why we came up with this idea of comparing ourselves to others? And here I also need to say that I'm not a psychologist, so I'm not claiming that all what I'm saying is true. In this video, I'm just sharing my thoughts. I think it comes from our childhood, when our parents or teachers praise someone in front of us, and even if they didn't tell us that we were inferior in some way, we could just think that there was something wrong with us, since they praised another person and not us. And then, as we get older, we begin to notice that others are doing better in some way than we are, or have something we would like to have, and especially social media unfortunately helps us in this comparison. What we forget is that we don't know how hard that person worked to get it, and we in the most of the times have no idea how many failed attempts preceded successful ones. And when I hear that comparing ourselves to others is a bad thing and we need to deal with this, yes, I agree, but how we can deal with this, what we can do? I thought about this many times, and I read a lot about this, and I tried to find the decision approach which I can really not to say myself, oh yes, it's bad, I should stop it, because I don't know how about you, but for me it doesn't work. I found a way which helps me, and it is to change the perspective. So if I see someone who has achieved something that I would like to achieve or to have, it's a signal for me that it's possible. It means that someone has already done it before me, and there is an algorithm of actions that can lead to that result. So instead of feeling down about myself, when I see someone else's success, I change my perspective. I think if they could do it, then it's possible for me too. And after, I need to start to understand the steps that they took to get to that result, and then I create a plan of actions for myself. Of course, this is easier said than done. It can be difficult to determine the steps that someone else took, but with a little bit of research and sometimes network, it's still possible. I have used this approach many times in my life, and it helps me a lot. It changes the focus and mindset. So, inspired by people who moved for their dreams, and thanks to this approach, I decided to quit my job where I had worked for over 6 years and had been offered a partnership, and move to another country, get a new education, and start all over again. I truly believe that we have the ability to be and have what we desire. To sum up, don't be afraid to compare yourself to others. Just make sure that when you're doing this, you're doing it in the right way. Use it as a motivation, use it as an inspiration, and as a confirmation for you that you also can do this. And it may help you. I hope so. I mean, it helps me and I want to share it with you. So, thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it interesting, and see you in my next videos. Bye.